And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. Yes, we are here. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm late. 1 minute. Right, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 18th of August 2022. My name is Michael, the so-called FXFreedom, formerly FX Passion. And this is Forex Trading Course 101, everybody. Remember, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way the three pillars. Pillar number 1 is the market, pillar number 2 is the strategy, and the big one, pillar number 3 is the trader. Talking about the trader more in the Forex Course 202. And we are trying to learn those three things, those two most likely. This is going to be just a little bit, but anyway, we are learning with the basic module, beginner module, and now we are in the intermediate module and we are learning about the Fibonacci's. If this is your first time with us, good news, bad news for you. What is the good news? You are welcome. What is the bad news? Please go back to Dukascopy YouTube webinar page and start to learn with the lesson number 1, basic module, what is market structure. Hello Queen, how are you? And remember, for the intermediate traders, everybody, you are going to graduate from this course. It's going to take you approximately 1 year, if not more, once you've checked those 1, 2, 3. What are the 1, 2, 3? 1, you can come into the Forex Course 202 only and only if, hello Allah, how are you? Allah knows this, everybody. Now you can come to the advanced course only when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. You have your strategy in place, you understand why you win and why you lose, and no, you don't need to make money, everybody, makes sense? Just have a strategy, okay? It doesn't matter what, just have something. Try to understand why you win, why you lose. And number 3, you have a complete understanding about those modules from before. So you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. And we're going to do this today, everybody. Also remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. This stream is no trading or investment advice, everybody. And remember, if your way is not working, you know, if you are trying, if you are working hard, hello Dancy, how are you? You are working hard, everybody, but you are not making any pips, make sense? If your way is not working, why don't you try ours? And for homeworks and questions, you have my Gmail contact and the Skype contact, and you can follow me on TradingView. Next week, everybody, next week, remember, we are going to have this one, half-day workshop, okay? It's something that you are going to work on, okay? I'm going to keep repeating this. It's not me giving you a lesson and talking to you. You are going to work, okay? But talking about this more on Monday, right? I need to put you a link if you want, so that you can join and pay the 53 bucks. Okay, everybody? Now, back to the lesson. And today is find the confirmation Fibonacci in the uptrend. Let's do something different, everybody. Hello Julius, how are you? Let's do something different, and we are going to talk about the daily charts. Everybody, indicators out. Okay. Everybody, knowing what you know today, talking about the Fibonacci's, right? So you have now an understanding, hopefully, about the original Fibonacci. You have an understanding, hopefully, about the contrarian Fibonacci, and you are gaining an understanding, hopefully, about the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Tell me, everybody, talking about the 3 Fibonacci's, should you be long on AUD CAD right now, or should you be short? Talking about AUD CAD right now. What's the answer? And we are going to ask this question on all, if time permits, we are going to ask this question on all currency pairs today. Make sense? This is our last lesson this week. We are going to be back together on Monday. But if FXFreedom knows what he's talking about, something must happen. Make sense? So here is the question. Talking about Fibs direction, not trading yet, just direction. Should we be long or short? Short next. I mean, starting today, you know, today and for the next 3 to 5 days. You know, if I know if fair enough, right? Exactly. Oh, this is fair enough, you know, this is the real deal. Exactly. You know, let's see if I know what I'm talking about, right? And everybody, we are working on, with this kind of questions, we are working on number 3. You have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. So together we are going to predict the Fibonacci direction for the next 3 to 5 days. Okay, everybody, the stage is yours. Let's make a poll. Type in the chat, talking about direction. And remember, I don't know, try to understand the chart and try to understand the 3 Fibonaccis and try to make an educated, based on the 3 Fibonaccis, try to make an educated prediction. Is the I'm going to tell you my, yes sir, I'm going to give you my answer, I'm going to teach you. Try to figure out, is the market for the next 3 to 5 days going to do something like this? Or is the market for the next 3 to 5 days going to do something like that? The answer is short. If you get this lesson well today, you are going to understand, everybody, and help us with the YouTube algorithm if you find valuable those lessons. I'm going to help you understand today why you are losing on the counter trend line breaks and breakouts. Okay? I'm going to explain to you why you see something like, you know, you see, everybody, you know, this is the extension and this is the retracement, right? And you are waiting for the counter trend line break, and you are waiting for the, just an example, you are waiting for the daily candle to close, and you are shorting the market in here. And fair enough, as soon as you short the market goes against you. Would you be happy to understand why this is happening? Type in the chat, yeah, I would be happy, or no, this is, I don't care, you know. Tell me something different, I know all of this. Everybody, would it interest you to understand why every single time that you have a confirmation like this, and you enter right now, the market goes against you? Every single time, right? You are waiting for confirmations and breakouts, and fair enough, as soon as the market breaks a lower low or a higher high, and you enter, the market goes against you, right? And Dancy short, queen short, a la short. We should go long when the market closes above the resistance line at price 0.897. So Julius wants to talk about trading, which is okay. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. Here. Julius and everybody else, we're talking about general direction so far. But Julius says 897.05, right? Some roughly. There you go. We should go long when the market closes above the resistance line at... Okay, very good. So we have Dancy short, queen short, a la short, and Julius long, right? Okay, remember, starting from today for the next 3 to 5 days. Okay, now I'm with Julius, everybody. Why should we be long in the short term? Boss, what do you mean short term? Short term on the daily chart means the retracement. Thank you very much. I forget to explain this, everybody. So, vocabulary, right? Long term equals to extensions and short term equals to retracements. On the Fibonacci, everybody, makes sense? We are making higher high and higher low. Well, okay, but we're talking about the Fibonacci. Everybody, focus, try to focus on the Fibonacci's. The title today is Find the Confirmation Fibonacci in an Uptrend. Okay, now, there is no right or wrong, we are here to learn. Agreed, there is no right or wrong, we are here to learn. Okay, now some traders are going to draw the trend line, and some traders would say, well, the market broke the counter trend line, and it did, and the market closed the whole body candle on the other side of the uptrend line, and it did. But me and Julius are predicting, maybe we're wrong, right? Remember, everybody, it's a numbers game, okay? Me and Julius are predicting that the market for the next 3 to 5 days is going to, short term, is going to go up. We don't know how it's going to go up, or like this, okay, or like this, or maybe it's going to push a little bit down further to the pivot point and then it's going to go back up before the next extension. Sometimes it's also going to break lower lows. Everybody, what do you think? Why is this most likely, probability wise, is going to happen? Then she says, well, because we are making higher highs and higher lows. Yes, sir, but talking about the Fibonacci's, why in the very short term the market most likely is going to push up? And if you say, well, it's making higher highs, higher lows, does this mean that we should go long on the contrarian Fibonacci? What does this mean? How are you going to make money out of this knowledge, everybody? How are you going to make money out of this knowledge? There is no confirmed C. Not sure about that. 292, let's check the numbers. 92544, 92557. We have a confirmed C. See the numbers up in here, everybody? Queen, This is the A, 0.92544, and the extension on the contrarian 0.9255. So yes, we do, we have a confirmed C. Now, one more time everybody, Dancy, Queen and Ala, you are correct. On the long term, this market long term is going to fall. Okay, I agree with you, but short term, and the question is, talking about Fib's direction, should we be long or short today and for the next 3 to 5 days? What does this mean? This means that you could be wrong short term but still be correct on the long term. Now, if you don't have enough capital in your account, you cannot sustain the market going against you for whatever, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 pips. Teacher, give us the answer. Everybody, take a pen and paper and write this down. Do we have the confirmation Fibonacci? Yes or no? Everybody, do you have the confirmation Fibonacci? Do you have a confirmation Fibonacci? Yes or no? Type in the chat. What do you think? There is no right or wrong. Don't be shy. We are here to learn. Do we have the confirmation Fibonacci on AUD-CAD daily chart? And no, exactly. This is the reason, everybody. Okay, this is the... Now listen well, I'm going to explain why some of you are still losing. Some of you, next Saturday we are going to talk about how to build a strategy. Some of you are entering like this, which is okay. Okay, which is okay. Some of you are saying, well, I'm going to trade the original one, but because the market is in a retracement, making higher highs, higher lows, I'm going to wait for a counter trend line break, and when the market breaks the counter trend line break, I'm going to enter. And this is what you are doing, but the market then in the very first moment is going to go against you, and you are going to get stressed out, pissed at the market, angry with yourself, and you are going to think, well, this strategy doesn't work. Make sense, everybody? Can you relate to this? Is this happening to you, that every single time when you enter the market goes against you? I mean, time to time it's okay, but not always, right? So, reason why, if I know what I'm talking about for the next 3 to 5 days, the market is going to retrace before it starts falling down. Okay, and I believe this one was right. This was the sub A, sub B, sub C. Not sure this one. So this is the sub A, right? Sub A, sub B, sub D up in here, sub C down in here. Okay, everybody. Now, why is this going to happen? Number one, talking about the original Fibonacci, are we or are we not at some level of past resistance? Delete this one and delete the yellow one. Talking about the Fibonacci, everybody, are we or are we not at some level of past resistance from the daily? Yes or no? Are we at some level of past resistance? Or were we at some level of past resistance? I'm not sure. Look at the chart. I don't know. Look at the chart. All of those are fair answers. Thank you very much. But look at the chart. Yes. Okay. So simple trading strategy. You have the original Fibonacci on the daily pointing down. The market hit past resistance. Okay. We're going to get out with the subs. Sub A, sub B. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So this is one. And we had the confirmed C, everybody. Bearish candlestick formation up in here. And the entry. Aggressive counter trendline break. We've learned all of this stuff from before. You know. Aggressive counter trendline break. So the entry on the original Fibonacci already happened. This was the entry. Okay? The more skilled with more confidence would enter with this first one. The less skilled, you know, with a little bit less confidence would enter in here with this one. But we are down in here right now. Okay? So listen carefully. When the market, and if, right? If me and Julius are correct on the prediction, if this market is going to change the short-term trend, and we are here right now, and this is the first extension leg, this is the first down extension leg, and we don't have the Fibonacci of the confirmation, what must happen next? It's a must. Everybody? So this is uptrend low, this is uptrend high, this is uptrend low, right? This is another uptrend high. We are here right now. But if this black arrow is the first down extension leg, and remember, you don't have the confirmation Fibonacci yet, what is missing in here? Exactly. It must retrace, and market needs to make a low. Congratulations to everybody. If you can learn this today, I've done my job today. This is the reason how this market works, and those are the reason why many times when you are going to short the market in here, the first 2 or 3 days on the daily, if this would be the 4-hour chart, on the 1 hour chart, the next 3 to 4, 5, 6 candles, the market is going to go against you. Okay, wow, right? This is something valuable to learn. Okay, everybody, this is the reason. Maybe we are wrong, right? But the numbers are going to tell it's not just one currency pair, all of them. Okay, so educate for the next 3 to 5 days. We are guessing, we're making an educated prediction. We are trying to learn how this market works. So for the next 3 to 5 days, this market is supposed to go up, and then it's going to form a low, right? Everybody is going to form a low. And tell me, when the market forms the low down here, how you're going to trade this one? What's the answer? Oh, but it's not making lower lows, lower highs yet. Agreed? But talking about the Fibonacci's, it doesn't matter. Make sense, everybody? It's all good, it's all okay, but you are still learning and you are still mixing patterns. You are still, yes sir, you are still mixing patterns. Freedom, I don't understand. Okay. It's all good, everybody. You have a down Fibonacci like this. Original one, edit levels. Okay. Now, the Fibonacci rules are telling you buy or sell the C. Okay, buy or sell the C. And if you are going to find the confirmed C, you are going to enter 80 to 85% trades, not in general, talking about the Fibonacci. Agreed, everybody? Those are the rules. Agreed? Those are the rules that you've been taught. Agreed, everybody? Okay. Now, when you see something like this, okay, and you see bearish candlestick formation, just an example, and you see past resistance, just an example, and you've learned all of this, everybody. Make sense? Bearish candlestick formation, past resistance. Is this a signal of reversal, yes or no? After a lower low, there will be a retracement. Yes, but sometimes you don't need a lower low. The retracement is going to happen before. Everybody, if you see a bearish candlestick formation at past resistance, is this a reversal signal? Yes or no? Type in the chat, yes, those are reversal signals. Or type in the chat, no, those are not reversal signals. Make sense, everybody? Yes, this is a reversal signal. Bearish candlestick, yes. Past resistance, yes. Okay. Now a trader is asking, well, I don't understand. Here is why. When you see something like this, everybody, when you see something like this, when you see bearish candlestick formations, and when you see past resistance, and you are not shorting the market because you are afraid, and this is okay, what's the reason, everybody? Beginner traders, intermediate traders, those kind of mistakes are acceptable. Advanced traders, those kind of mistakes are not acceptable anymore. Boss, are you crazy? What mistakes are you talking about? You not entering into the market when the time is right. This is a mistake. If you are an advanced trader and if you do not short the Fibonacci up in here, we are going to call you in the office, or you are going to have a Zoom call, and I'm going to ask you, John? Yes, sir. John, why didn't you short the market in here? Or Jane? Yes, sir. Jane, yes sir. Why didn't you short the market in here? Everybody type in the chat, what's the answer? There is no right or wrong, what do you think? There is no right or wrong, what do you think? But it's a fair question, right? Your boss is calling you into the office, your manager, the pit bull, and he starts to questioning you, well, why did you leave money on the table? This is the mistake. Advanced traders are trying to learn the emotional skill that if you have a signal and if you don't enter, and this is emotional, has nothing to do with charts, and if you don't enter, you are guilty of a mistake called you are leaving money on the table. Dancy says, well, because we are in a short-term uptrend, we didn't break the trend line in a relevant low. Anybody agrees with Dancy or relates to Dancy? Queen says fear. Everybody, don't worry, it's all good, makes sense. I did this too 20 years ago. Right? I was learning how to trade the markets, they gave me their strategies, you know, and I had a difficult time executing the strategy. Why? Because of what Queen and Dancy are saying. So, you know, my manager called me, you know, and said, Michael, and said, yes sir, why didn't you enter in here? And I said, well, because I am in an uptrend. And this is the skill, everybody. My manager asked me, well, are you trying to short the uptrend or are you trying to short the original Fibonacci? Which one? Oh, I got it, right? I got this. Thank you, boss, I got this. Really? Hopefully. Right? Michael, why didn't you short the original Fibonacci? You have a reversal signal in here and it's high probability. Why didn't you short the market up in here? Because I'm in an uptrend, boss. And he asked me, well, are you trying to short a downtrend or are you trying to short the Fibonacci? Because those two are not the same. Those two are different patterns. Oh my gosh, I've been doing this too, right? Somebody's typing not on YouTube but on the other streaming platform. Oh my god, I've been doing this too. Well, it's all good, it's all normal. But you must grow up, everybody, and not... Make sense, everybody? You must grow up, build a checklist, call a friend, and ask, and you have the Telegram group with Dancy and Metia, everybody, and you can talk to each other, make sense? There is a reversal signal and I'm afraid, am I looking at the correct thing or am I making mistakes? Am I mixing patterns? Yes sir, those two are different patterns. Why? If the market, everybody, if and when the market breaks the low and does something like this, not to mention that you must have two lower lows and two lower highs, the stop loss is going to go somewhere, right? Somewhere lower low, somewhere up in here. On the downtrend when the Fibonacci is going to take you up in here. Two different patterns with different entry rules, with different stop loss levels and different take profit rules. Those two are not the same. Julius, this is beautiful. Thanks, Freedom. You're welcome. Hopefully you are learning, everybody. Yes, we need to short Fibonacci at this point. Dancy, why didn't you? We will wait for the falling candle. Make sense, everybody? It's all good. The entry on this Fibonacci was in here. This was the entry, somewhere, or the first candle or the second candle. Okay, but not right now, not right now. If you would short the market right now, you for a great chance of what? Of a reversal. Please, sir, I don't have link to the Telegram. Shola, thank you very much. Dancy, would you be so kind and send the link to Shola? Everybody, build communities, make sense, talk to each other. Debate charts, study charts. Don't just think and say, oh, I'm going to be 1 hour with the Dukascopy webinars and I'm done. Study the charts. Because, because I mixed apples and bananas. Fair enough. Thank you very much for being honest. Okay, everybody, this is the skill. If you are thinking that those two are the same, it's a technical skill. You need to study more the charts to spatially see, okay, what is what. Or if you understand what is what, like the queen, but you are fearful, you have fear, then you need to build your emotional skill. Make sense? It could be or technical or it could be emotional too. Next question, did the trader who would follow the Fibonacci rules make some pips with this trade? Would make a little bit of money, not get rich and not yet a millionaire, but still, you know, would make a few pips, right? Now, if you understand how this market works, and you are going to follow the rules of the strategy, and you are going to grow up not to fear the market anymore, and you are going to grow up and understand technically what is what, you know, you can make 20 pips, 500 pips, whatever, times 1,000 trades, and you are rich, or free, or a millionaire. Makes sense? Julius, I need the Telegram too. I need link, please. Yes. Dancy, are you seeing your friends? I'm not sure how you're going to, or you can post in here, or just put your email in the chat. So Ala can send you an email, and Julius can send you an email, and Shola can send you an email. And congratulations to you, Dancy and Mattia, for the initiative. Okay, now this was the entry. Okay, we missed the entry, it's all good. How are we going to make money once the market forms a low? Is the next question. Exactly, with the Fibonacci of the confirmation. If you want, make sense, everybody? Teacher, should I trade support, resistance? Should I trade uptrends, downtrends, or should I trade Fibonacci? Answer, it's up to you. Trade the patterns that you understand and trade the patterns that you like the most. Queen says confirmation Fibonacci. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. We don't know, right? But if the market forms a low right now, then edit levels, original Fibonacci, you know, this is going to be it. And what is going to happen? Well, the market is going to retrace to some level of past resistance. bearish candlestick formation again at some point, counter trend line break at some point, and then you short. Everybody pay attention. When the next counter trend line is going to come, are you going to short the original Fibonacci or are you going to short the confirmation Fibonacci? Which one? If we have confirmed C, we must get ready to sell or to buy it. Yes, correct. But not blindly, makes sense? It's 1 plus 1 plus 1. Up in here it was not just confirmation, the confirmed C. We had candlestick formation, bearish, past resistance, plus counter trend line break. Okay, Shola? We had multiple indicators, tools telling us, oh, this market is going to fall. Everybody, what do you think? When this happens down in here, are you going to short the original one? Are you going to short the Fibonacci of the confirmation? Which one? Shola says original one. Anybody else? Everybody, let's try to do one more, huh? Okay? Shola, if this would be the case and the market goes down in here, right? Something like this, it's going to be risk-reward ratio check. Make sense, everybody? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So in this case, it's not the best, you know, you are going to risk 1 to go after 1.5, 2, almost 2. But what if it's a shallow retracement and the market does something like this and your entry is down in here? So this would be the entry and this would be, so still doable, right? Risk reward ratio. Everybody, the correct answer would be it depends on the risk reward ratio. Make sense? If you can enter and stop loss goes on the original Fibonacci. If the market falls further down and the risk reward ratio on the original Fibonacci is not good enough, then the correct answer would be, well, I'm still going to short the market, but my stop loss and the take profit, I'm going to trade the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Okay, everybody, does this make sense? Dan says makes sense. Then see, how can the other traders contact you in the Telegram group? On the email, or can you post your link, Telegram link here in on the chat? In the meantime, everybody, in the meantime, AUDCHF daily chart. AUDCHF daily chart. Same question. Same question. This is from before. Out, 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 out. Out, out, out. Let's clean the chart, everybody. Out, 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 out. Can post, just email me. Okay, put your email in the chat, Dancy. If you would be so kind, put your email in the chat. Okay, everybody, so this is the original one, right? Just quickly, we're going to do one more. So high to low, talking about the contrarian one, edit levels. contrarian Fibonacci, and let's zoom in. So violet goes to violet, not allow, not allow, there you go, if I'm not mistaken. Not allow, not allow, not allow, okay. This is then the next one. And this is the low, violet goes to violet, and the market hit Fibonacci retracement tool, and then the market broke our, and then it went down again, right? And it went up again and down again. So contrarian Fibonacci one more time, contrarian Fibonacci one more time, red goes to red, contrarian, still contrarian, red goes to red one more time, and red goes to red, red goes to red, 1, 2, 3, 4, not allowed, there you go, this is a low, and the original Fibonacci this time, right? Plus the confirmation Fibonacci, this would be the confirmation Fibonacci, and edit levels. Okay. Same question, everybody, talking about Fibonacci direction for the next 3 to 5 days. And okay, fair enough, we're in consolidation right now, makes sense? We could stay in consolidation for the next 3 months. We know this, right? We've learned this already. But talking about direction. Okay, consolidation, consolidation in here. But talking about the Fibonacci's, should we be long for the next 3 to 5 days? Same email as my NESC. What is NESC? Okay, everybody, for the ones who want to join Telegram with Dancy and Matthias, send me the email, okay? I'm going to send you Dancy. Would be okay like this, Dancy? I'm going to forward your email to Ala and Shola and Julius. Oh, nickname, okay. Queen says long, we should be long. Talking about direction, everybody. See how this works? Oh, but the contrarian Fibonacci is still valid. Yes, it is. But it's a probability profession. You have now the 3 Fibonaccis. You have the original one, still valid. You have the contrarian, still valid, and you have the confirmation, still valid. Who is going to win this game? Long because we don't have confirmed C. Well, we have a confirmed C, one more time. The extension is below of the capital A. Make sense, everybody? Why should we be long? Number one, we have a confirmed C, but most importantly, we have the Fibonacci of the confirmation. You must learn the rules, everybody. Fibonacci. We use the Fibonacci of the confirmation. Extremely important to learn to confirm the extension from the original one. Make sense, everybody? When the confirmation Fibonacci appears, this is a confirmation, this is a sign that this market is going to change direction, is going to stop retracing, and is going to start extending. Make sense, everybody? When the confirmation Fibonacci is going to appear like it appeared before in here, this means that the market is not going to be in a retracement or a dip anymore. It means that we are ready to move up. Make sense? Oh, but why then the market reversed? Well, this is how the market works. The market can do anything it wants, when it wants, for how long it wants. But a skilled trader, everybody, a skilled trader, and this is what you're trying to learn right now. A skilled trader is going to see, it's nothing personal, this is a skill, is going to see a confirmation Fibonacci in here, is going to see a confirmation Fibonacci in here, and is going to take the advantage. Make sense? We are trying to learn how the quote goes. We are trying to learn how to take advantage of the market instead of the market taking advantage on us. Something like this. A skilled Fibonacci trader would go long in here, then the market reversed. It's okay, this is how the market works. Then it would go long in here and would make all these profits. You know, then if it's going to retrace or short depends on the strategy. But we have traders who are just trading original Fibonaccis. On the daily, yes sir. Those are not day traders, but most of the fathers and the mothers who have jobs, right? They're making, what's the word in English? They're making additional income from the market. Okay? It's going to take a long time, yes sir, but it doesn't change anything, everybody. You know? If you have a job, and if you know how to enter the market correctly, you can make on a yearly basis, not monthly. Monthly are day traders. On a yearly basis, they can make. You know, it depends on the account, but they can make whatever, 5,000 extra dollars, 50,000 on a yearly basis extra dollars or euros. Some of them even 100. Make sense? It depends on how big is the account. But, and this is the learnable skill. Samantha, Diamond, very valuable information. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody, we're almost out of time. Do you have any questions so far? Boss, can we enter in consolidation? You can enter in consolidation, but be aware that this thing can go up and down for the next month or two before it breaks out again. Make sense? And probability wise, 3 times out of 10 it can also do this. Make sense, everybody? Never forget, Fibonacci's are not guaranteed. But we've learned in the previous lessons how to enter consolidation too. So you can buy, you can go long, and this is not trading or investment advice. You know, you can go long and you can buy consolidation and stop loss below the A and just try to manage the trade. Boss, I don't have time. It's up to you, everybody. Make sense? If you have a job and a family, just go on the daily chart. But also be aware that you are going to be paid end of the year. Make sense, everybody? Homework. try to figure out, study all the other currency pairs. Like those two, homework. Download this lesson and study the Fibonacci's, the Fips on the daily charts on all 23 pairs. Why 23? Not the exotics. Make sense, everybody? Forget about Turkish lira, Danish krona, and so on. Download this lesson and study the Fips on the daily charts on all 23 pairs. You can do this with Dancy with his Telegram group or in his Telegram group. Make sense, everybody? Those are, here you have, from AUD CAD to USD JPY. Those are the 23-24 currency pairs. I don't like Euro CHF, up to you, but this is the homework. Okay, everybody, try to figure out with the original Fibonacci and the contrarian one and the Fibonacci of the confirmation, should you be long or short for the next 3 to 5 days. And on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we are going to see if Michael, the FXFreedom, knows what he's talking about. Or maybe not, right? Or maybe not, you know. What do I know, right? Okay, everybody, have a wonderful weekend. See you back on Monday. Until Monday, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money, trade for freedom.